The easiest way I can break this down is that Animal House came out in 1978. Gary Graver shot this motion picture in 1979, and in 1980, we got Co-Ed Fever. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I am Jason from Barefoot. This is Squeaky Clean Adult Films. We have a masterpiece on our hands. Gary Graver is now in the 10 Movie Club. Annette Haven is now in the 10 Movie Club. Unprecedented. Milton Ingley is in the 10 Movie Club. We're celebrating 3 of them today. 2 in the back, 1 in the front. Bill Barron wrote this with Charles Willard. This is his only credit. Bill, a handful of movies, 12 movies, but he only wrote a small portion of adult films, and now we've done them both. This and Ecstasy Girls, and this is a written movie. Some reviews even complain that it's too much movie, not enough adult. Man, those people would hate this show. Harold Lime, 6th time in the producer's chair. You gotta love a Harold Lime picture. You know that that's like tippy top. Guess who shot this? Ron Garcia. We talked a lot about him on Virginia. He won Best Cinematography for Virginia. It's amazing. David Lynch loved him. He shot Twin Peaks The Pilot. He shot Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. Perfection. And our king cinematographer / director, Gary Graver. I don't know who the DP of this is. I didn't mean to mislead you. Ron Garcia did shoot this. He was the camera operator. No cinematography credit. A whole camera department list of credits. So I don't know if Gary Graver was the director of photography and Ron Garcia was the man with the cam. But today we're celebrating 10 Gary Graver films. We got a lot of girl ones. Ecstasy Girls, Garage Girls, Summer Camp Girls, This, Black Lava, Taboo 6, The Obsession, Indecent Exposure, Amanda by Night, Private Teacher, Susie, Superstar. Man, those are some bangers. This movie was 89 minutes long. I don't know how long ours is. What do you want from me? Research? I'm just playing. I got like 2 cuts of this and I don't know which one's gonna make the upload once I am added to it. But should I be a TikTok person? Here, the runtime is here, or here, or here. It's definitely PG. We got what I opened with, Animal House. We got the antics of sorority, fraternity, hijinks, higher education hijinks. A lot you won't see because this is an adult film. They push those hijinks to the umph degree. But if you are an adult, go check out the original producer's cut. A lot of people use this here program as a springboard. Think of it as a preview guide if you're an adult. Do I always have to say that? I think I'm just copying codes. You don't have to donate, but it's greatly appreciated. What if I just steal all his lines? But for real, if you're an adult, go check out the adult one. If you're not, don't. The wrap-up of this movie is going to be so long. There are so many people in this movie. Some of them I couldn't even figure out who they were. This is like an ensemble cast meets ensemble cast, and they breed and have a mutant ensemble cast. You enjoy whatever the runtime is, and I'll meet you at the end.
Splendid, my man. I wonder how much... Dean Spear, you remember WR. And these are 2 of his employees who will be covering the story for us. Harry, Fred. All right,
Listen, Dean Spear, I understand you've been doing a little research for us. I'm very anxious to hear that.
It's simple. You intend to do a story on sorority girls and their handsome white knight fraternity brothers? It won't work. To put it bluntly, WR, the girls from your daughter's sorority, they're dating some of the most obnoxious, disgusting, ignorant pieces of whale shit.
Impossible. Hey, but listen, Dean Spear, I don't like your language, but I admire a woman who doesn't mince words.
Yeah, don't miss words.
No, mince, I said.
Those boys are from a fraternity known locally as Uppa U Omega. You must tell your daughter, Kimberly, to have her girls dump those dingbats until after graduation. And then we'll fix the girls up with proper men from a proper fraternity, and the problem will be solved.
Bye, Dean Spear.
Kimberly, this is Letitia. We just got a call from the dean's office. He wants to report there right away.
I wonder what that idiot wants now. Letitia, no one is to leave the house until I get back. If anyone tries to leave, they're to be grounded for a month. Understood? Good.
Hey, that's not fair. We have dates and they're expecting us.
Don't worry about the boys. I'm sure that waiting another hour won't dry you up. Come on, Letitia.
You know, Jamie, you really know everything about women, don't you?
Just about.
No way, I want to try to play.
You'll be our liaison. Keep tabs on things for us.
What is it that you wanted, Dean? But I haven't got all day. Oh, Daddy, whatever are you doing here?
Well, honey, I'm here to make you internationally famous. Magazine's going to do an article on you and your sorority, and the whole campus.
Oh, Daddy, that's wonderful.
Hey, butt out, let's. Good. But first, Dean Spear has something to talk to you about.
Oh.
Kimberly?
Ladies, and I use the term loosely, I have some good news and I have some bad news. First, my father intends to do a cover story in News Month magazine on our sorority. Now, the bad news for some of you is that for the rest of this year, girls from this sorority will be allowed to date only men from Phi Upsilon Delta.
Boyfriend.
That's not fair. She can't do that. What's Jamie gonna say?
After tonight, any girl from this house caught with men from any fraternity other than Phi Upsilon Delta will be dropped from the magazine article and from this sorority. Is that clear?
How can you say no?
I have to say no.
You always say no when you mean yes.
I mean it this time, Joey. No.
What's going on here? Are you some kind of schizophrenic? Oh, Joey, I want to, please. No, I can't, but beepity bop, boopity beepity bop. Trying to bust my balls? What you bring me here for?
To tell you I can't see you anymore.
Okay.
Jesus, Jamie, what makes you so good?
And yet you tell me that we're not going to be seeing each other for a while.
Yes, I am.
Look, Angie, we're obviously very good for each other. I mean, for how long are you talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, you won't tell me or what?
I can't tell you.
It's the sorority, isn't it? You think I'm not good enough for you, is that it? Come on, honey. I always gave you credit for a mind of your own.
No.
I just love Gone with the Wind. Thank you for taking me, Chilton. How are y'all coming along with your computer idea?
It's our programming idea, Desi. Well, now that you mention it, there is a problem that, well, I'd rather not handle myself anymore.
Well, y'all have a problem I can help you with? Shoot, boy, we'll just put our heads to this problem then. Why, I bet between the two of us, we could have made that computer do just about anything.
What do you mean, could have?
Huh?
You know, could have. You used the past tense.
I did, didn't I? I have something to tell you, Chilton. Something as sad as Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, there's something that I want to talk to you about, too. Me first.
Well, what is it?
I don't know. I forgot.
Chilton, I can't see y'all anymore. Not at all. And I can't even tell you why.
What did I do?
Well, tell me what's happening. Tell me all about it.
It's awful. Kimberly's father, WR, he's got this magazine and they want to publish some sort of story about us. We're in the sorority doing all sorts of home and away from home stuff.
Come on. Let's move it. Let's go. I want to get in place. I don't want to be left out of this picture.
John! Let me tell you a few things. One, no one is taking any pictures until I am ready. Two, don't ever touch me. Not unless I instruct you to do so. You remember, you and your fraternity weren't my choice. You were Dean Spears. As far as I'm concerned, you're a prop. Now, I want to talk with Letitia. Privately.
Sure. If I didn't want to be in this article, I could kill those bastards with my bare hands. Look at the way that asshole is holding on to my Janice.
Hey, relax. Everything will be okay. Now, Jamie, you sure this plan you and Chili came up with is going to work? Because I don't want nothing happening to my Alice. You understand?
Take it easy. I just put this plan through the computer this morning. Our plan is foolproof. Now, the first step is getting our ringer in that sorority.
And we're going into town to take care of that just as soon as your Alice gets us the information we need, okay?
Come on, Jamie. Let's go over the plan some more.
Hey, no mistakes. Don't forget.
All right, is everything ready? Let's get started. We have to be across campus in less than an hour. Are you two sure you know what you're doing? You know, Daddy wants this perfect.
Just perfect.
Oh, good. Let's go.
Everybody smile.
Joey, they catch me. It's my ass.
Hey, don't worry. Everything will be okay. Look, the world can go down the tubes. I'm going to protect your ass. Now, did you find out what we needed to know?
Yes, everyone is leaving the house this afternoon except for one girl. They're going downtown for a luncheon with WR and then to a movie. I think he wants to show his appreciation or something. Anyway, the girl that's being left behind is going to give a tour to this reporter and photographer so they can get some pictures and a story about our home away from home stuff. Anyway, what are you guys planning? God, Joey, if it doesn't work...
Look, don't worry. Believe me. Now, this is Joey, right? I'm going to take care of you. Now, Children and Jamie have the whole thing arranged under my supervision, of course. So you just relax and trust me.
No, please, not now. So be careful.
Did you get all that?
Perfect. Chili and I are going to head to town. You get the other guys, set the stuff up. I'll meet you behind the sorority house in 3 hours.
Hi there, you must be Jamie.
That's right.
Vanessa's told us a lot about you.
Oh, yeah? Chili, Vanessa's the girl I told you about. You ready, Vanessa?
Gotcha, straight arrow.
Look at that. Hey, when we get done with this and those two from the magazine report back to WR, they're gonna drop this project so fast.
Yeah, and we're gonna have the girls back then. Come on, Jamie.
Oh, hey, hi there. Are you the guy from the magazine?
No, ma'am, no, ma'am. We're the man from the Quickie Laundry Supply.
Oh.
And we brought you some of our new product, this new soap we just came out with. We'd like you to take a sample.
See if you like the smell of it, would you?
Yeah, take a whiff.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Another one? Great. Good. She's gone. All right, drag her upstairs, and we'll put Vanessa in her clothes, right? Okay, Jim.
Hey, Jamie! Here come those two reporters!
Okay, let's get the out of here. Vanessa, you ready? Come on.
My own mother wouldn't recognize me.
Hey, how long is this shoot we're gonna do gonna take us, huh? No rush, just a couple hours. WR's taking the girls to lunch and he's taking them out to the movies. Oh, we need some atmosphere shots of this place. And one of the sorority girls is gonna show us around here.
Wait a minute. This big, beautiful house, the two of us, and there's one girl?
Forget it. The boss caught us screwing around here, he'd crucify us. Besides, the girl got this job because she belongs to one of those religious organizations that, they don't believe in movies or... Right.
Damn! I'm gonna try.
Hi, are you the man from the magazine?
Yes, ma'am. We found the front door open, so we just made ourselves at home.
Oh, yes, of course. Would you like to see the basement, the main floor, or the upstairs first?
I'd like to have a nice look at the upstairs there, if you don't mind.
The upstairs would be a great place to start.
Okay, we can start upstairs and then work our way down. Oops, I forgot. I have to go upstairs and check to see if everything is all clean and everything, you know? You two wait right here, okay? Oh, and Kimberly made some sandwiches. Would either of you like anything to eat first? Well, okay, maybe later, but she did say anything you wanted, so just let me know.
Quick. Tell me how the boss is gonna kill us if we take advantage of this.
The boss is gonna kill us.
Good, now ask me if I can.
Get control of yourself. We gotta get some pictures and get out of here.
I ain't gonna make it. Look at that, you see that? I ain't gonna make it, I can't stand it. This twitching's driving me.
Okie dokie, already. Is there something wrong with your friend?
There seems to be.
Having a hard time.
Here, let me help you.
Okay.
Damn it. Control yourself.
I got it.
Well, there's this room.
Just a minute. What's in this room down here?
What is in that room? Everyone has this chain and this sign over here.
Well, I don't think I should show you that room.
Wait a minute. Didn't Kimberly tell you that whatever we want to see, you have to show us?
Like I said, I don't think I should show you that room.
Come on, I'll bet you even have the key to this room.
Oh, sure. I come up here all the time. They let me watch and everything.
Watch? Watch what? What goes on in this room?
It's sort of combination game and trophy room. All the sororities have them.
Oh, really? And do the sororities also keep chained like that also?
I guess so. I don't know. Oh, what the heck. Kimberly did say anything you wanted. But you have to promise not to say anything just in case you might get mad, okay?
We promise.
The chauffeur will bring the girls back later, honey. Just nice being alone with you.
Let's go upstairs and have some lemonade, Daddy.
Okay.
Oh, what the hell?
What's going on here?
Stop that nun!
I want the people behind this, Kimberly. I want their heads on the plates. I'm gonna ruin everyone. And especially want that nun.
Don't worry, Daddy. When the girls get back, we'll find out who did this. So Daddy's been very generous. If any of you can tell me who is behind this, then they won't be dropped from the magazine article or from the sorority. We just want to make sure that nothing else happens to spoil our chances. This probably just started as some sort of a harmless joke. Perhaps one of the other fraternities who weren't included in the article. Boys will be boys. Now, how did these boys know that we weren't going to be in the house? Can anyone answer that? Someone's missing. Where is little Alice?
The library. She's at the library.
Yes, the poor girl's been so upset she's just throwing herself into her studies.
I'll go get her now if you want. Sit down, Angela. I think that you would be better off here helping the other girls clean up that horrid mess upstairs. Letitia, I would like you to go to the library and tell Alice that she would be better off helping us clean up here.
Sure, Kimberly.
If she is at the library.
Kimberly. She went to Upper U Omega.
Thank you, Letitia.
Well, Miss Spear, it seems that you haven't kept very strong control over this project. It seems that one of the fraternities managed...
I really, Butts, I'm sorry. I know what happened. I don't need any more.
Spear! I put you in charge of this thing because I thought you could handle it. But God darn it, a bunch of perverts attacked my little daughter here and almost ruined the whole thing.
Really, Dean Spear, you haven't done a very good job. I was so scared, and they had a bunch of awful, disgusting things. I was terrified.
This poor child's mind almost is clouded with the perverted things she's seen and been exposed to. I want those responsible crucified.
That's right, Miss Spear, or he'll have your job.
Now, we're having a party tomorrow night to celebrate wrapping this thing up. If anything else happens, I'll have more than your job.
There is one way to guarantee that you won't have any more problems.
Huh.
There's no way to prove yet that the boys from Upper U Omega had anything to do with this. Suppose they did. There's no way to stop them from trying something else.
What are you suggesting, Spear?
Let the boys from Upper U be in the article with their girlfriends. We can keep an eye on them.
I won't have those pigs anywhere near my house. I won't have them in my article, and I think that you're a complete idiot for even suggesting it. Daddy, please, don't let them near my house.
Don't, honey. Don't worry, honey. That's stupid, Spear. But if anything else happens, you're finished.
You heard the man. Get going.
No time for sightseeing. Damn it! Desi!
Tim, what y'all doing here? Why, Kimberly saw you shoot.
Shh! I haven't got any time. I want you to meet me in the computer room at 7 o'clock. Now, I need your help for the new plan.
Well, Mr. Bullock, your last plan didn't work.
That's because you weren't there to help me. Now, please, Desi.
Tilton Anthony Bullock III, I never knew y'all was so romantic. Of course I'll be there. I miss you. Now y'all skedaddle before someone sees you.
Okay, Des. See you later.
all going to go to the game and have our pictures taken with the football team for the magazine article. Then we're going to go to the game and show some school spirit. That is, we're all going to go except for Alice.
Now, wait a minute. That's not fair. She's got to have a trial.
Angela, if you keep standing up for this girl, I might think you had something to do with this, and I wouldn't be anywhere near so lenient with you. The rest of you pledges, go upstairs and get ready for the game. And remember, nothing is going to stop us from being on Daddy's News Month magazine cover. Now go.
I just couldn't leave you all alone, Alice.
Go on, Desi. We know you have a meeting with Chilton.
Well,
You can take care of Alice.
well, it's just that Chilton seems so disparate, so needy, y'all know? And he needs me to work out the plan, and I just love the way his head works.
You're a genius sometimes. You know, that brilliant mind of yours sometimes just doesn't grasp the basics. I don't think the head he has in mind is the head that you have in mind, lady.
I don't understand.
Why don't you just run along, Dizzy, and have a good time? We'll take care of things here.
Okay, but I'm doing this for all of us. You too, Alice.
How can a girl with a body like that be so dumb for so long?
Well, y'all know she's just a Southern belle waiting to be run.
I wonder if Chilton's got a big enough clapper.
What are you doing here? Everyone's supposed to be at the game.
We just stayed behind to look after Alice.
Alice? What's wrong with Alice? What's going on here?
Kimberly, the bitch. Kimberly punished Alice for helping the boys try to discredit this stupid, stinking sorority.
What do you mean, punish Alice? Now tell me what you're talking about.
Why, Chilton Anthony Bullock III, I never knew y'all was so romantic.
Oh, neither did I, does he?
Now we have to wait for the computer to reprogram me. Well, what do we do till then?
Well, that's what this here is for. Here, Desi. I love you.
I love you, Chilton Anthony Bullock III.
Desi, there's something I want to talk to you about.
What is it, Chilton Anthony Bullock III?
That's what I want to talk to you about. You see, I wish you wouldn't call me by my full name. It makes me sound like an uncle or something. Well, why don't you call me Chili or Chilton?
Oh, y'all nothing like my Uncle Chilton. See, it's just that Gone with the Wind was my favorite movie of all time, and your full name sounds so distinguished and all, like a gentleman's name from the old South. Y'all see? Y'all understand?
I think so. Here's to us. To Scarlett and me. To Rhett and Scarlett.
I love it. Can I call you Rhett? Rhett?
Sure, anytime.
Are those the notes for our plan?
Oh, well, yeah, well, no, not exactly. Jamie and his friends, they help me with these.
Oh, y'all much smarter than they are, Chilton.
That's true about some things. But, oh, well. Oh, hell, Desi, I love you. And I think you love me, too. And, well, when two people love each other, well, I mean, maybe we could... Oh, hell, I don't know.
I don't want to hear any more. Kimberly's gone too damn far this time. You girls have got to trust me. I'm switching teams.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what's the big switch? I thought you were working for Butts and WR.
Look, I don't work for anyone but myself. I've had enough of those two. I'm going to go over to the Upper U house and see what they're up to. I just might be able to help them out. Are you girls going to be okay?
Well, all we've done is stay here with Alice. Kimberly might scream or holler or ground us, but she wouldn't go any further than that. The sisters are pretty pissed at her for this thing with Alice. She wouldn't risk making them any angrier.
All right. But you girls be careful, and Keep this meeting to yourselves, all right?
Believe me, Dean Spears with us all the way. When she saw what happened to Alice and how she got roughed up, she came right to our side.
30 of them in this color. You know it's my favorite. Well, my birthday's coming up. Why don't you get me?
All right, everyone. Please be seated. WR has something he'd like to tell you. WR?
As owner and publisher.
Any minute now.
Newsman magazine.
You know, WR doesn't look up at all. Are you sure he's had enough punch?
American ideal.
I don't know.
I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you. Starting with my beautiful daughter, Kimberly Ann Jackson. I'm pleased as punch. And I would like to thank the girls of Omega Alpha Phi Gamma, Delta Kappa Mu, and the upright men of Phi Upsilon Delta. A toast to them all, and to you all.
I must have poured that guy 5 or 6 cups of that stuff. He shouldn't be walking right now.
I don't even want to mention the one fly in the ointment that happened while we were doing this article. Needless to say, it was taken care of. And a small band.
Are you sure the turkey is immune to this stuff?
God, I hope not. I don't know what we'd do if he is. What are we gonna... Shh. Patient. Patient.
Decent people like yourselves from getting the publicity you so richly deserve. In conclusion, let me say, I find Dean Butts.
Daddy, I'm not Dean Butts. I'm Kimberly. Kimberly.
Yes, you are. Butts. What's the matter, Butts? You're supposed to make it sweet.
Sure, Daddy. A toast.
Daddy?
Got a couple of friends I'd like you to meet. Come on in, boys.
Oh, hiya, boys. How they hanging, huh? Mind if we get a shot of you and the nun, boss? Smile.
Get this couple right here, Mike.
So what did you think about that? Pretty darn tootin', huh? John Alderman, Annette Haven's dad?
I don't even want to mention.
Tell me he's not the inspiration for Uncle Baby Billy, Righteous Gemstones. I've never even seen a single episode, and I love Danny McBride. But I know that just from shorts and reels. I just pulled a fast one to get Shudder for 7 days. I should pull a fast one to get HBO and watch some of that. Anyways, John Alderman's 4th time on the show, Annette Haven's 10th time on the show. Should I go into that right now? No. I love the 4 guys watching the photo shoot with the nerd fraternity, the classic 80s. You know, you're watching the Misfits, watch the cool kids. John Leslie, man, I wish it was a little bit of a wider frame. Damn you, Ron Garcia, or Gary Graver. But when John Leslie goes, no mistakes, and Jamie Gillis stops, and you could just tell from his body language, you see like his chin down, you see him stop and look like, what? You can't be bossing me, I'm the boss.
Hey, no mistakes, don't forget.
Speaking of, when John Leslie's talking to Samantha Fox, and then he goes, you got all that? And it goes to a wide, and you see that Jamie Gillis is up in the tree. A lot of comedy. A lot of comedy.
Did you get all that? Perfect.
Our frickin' 10 Movie Club director, he was the waitress. He was the waiter with the fake mustache doing his, like, comedy routine. Gary Graver. My absolute favorite is when John Martin says to Jamie Gillis or something like, you know everything about women. And it cuts to Jamie Gillis barefoot, and his response is, just about.
You really know everything about women, don't you?
Just about.
Alright, John and Annette, we already said them. We'll get back to her, kind of in the middle of this whole story. Dad wants the best for his daughter. Her friends, who there's a few I don't even know. On that couch shot, I can't figure out who all those people are. Samantha Fox, Serena, Tawny Pearl, of course I know them. Lisa DeLeo, Vanessa Del Rio. Lisa Loring is the girl with doing some comedy with the binoculars. She was more on the Annette side of like the goody two-shoe girls. Mother, where was I? I'll tell you what, Vanessa Del Rio, only her 6th time on the show, playing the nerd. That was literally, sorry to Jamie Gillis barefoot, that was my favorite thing in this whole movie.
Oh, what the heck. Kimberly did say anything you wanted.
She also played a nun. She was like the frickin' Master of Disguises, Turtle. But I'm so used to seeing her cool or sultry or both or mysterious, edgy, like, you know, cool things. Seeing her play a nerd was top notch. My favorite couple was John Martin and Brooke West for sure, the kind of nerdy computer people. Oh yeah, they have a lot of those screens at the end which were in vogue in the 80s. You got to see 3 or 4 of them. I couldn't show you all of them. We just saw Brooke West in Playing with Fire not too long ago. 6th time on the show, John Martin, he's way up there, 23. He's one of my personal faves. And when it cuts to that foreshot of them spying that I was talking about earlier, John Martin, John Leslie, Jamie Gillis, that 4th person is R.J. Reynolds, who was in one of my favorite VHS tapes when I was a kid, Master Blaster. It's about, I'm pretty sure it's late 80s. Paintball? Before I even knew what paintball was. But I was blown away by that tidbit. It was the last film he ever acted in. All these adult films. And then he's in Master Blaster. The nerd fraternity was Eric Stein, Don Fernando, Mike Horner, and Paul Barrissey that we just saw last Wednesday for Tara's request. Feels like silk. Our 2 getting the scoop was Milton Ingley and Ron Jeremy. Milton Ingley's... Actually, that's it. I'm sure there's a few I forgot, and there's a few I couldn't figure out who they were. If you know, especially some of those girls on the couch, the first brunette and 3rd or 4th, I'd like to know who those are. But we'll do 10 Movie Club. Ladies first, Annette Haven, Dracula Sucks, Maraschino Cherry, Barbara Broadcast, This, 8 to 4, Public Affairs, China Girl, Skin Tight, Charm School, The Huntress. Bam! God, I love her. And I think this is and we shouldn't judge people by looks. I'm not trying to be some kind of justice warrior, whatever they're called. But I really do believe that. But this is the best she's looked, I think. Like smoking hot to trot. Annette Haven, 10 Movie Club. And then we have Milton Ingley. Do you realize I got to pull 30 thumbnails for this? Well, there's maybe a 3-picture overlap. Okay, so overlap. Skin Tight, Amanda by Night, Taboo, Miracle on 69th Street, This, Corruption, Fantasy World, Inside Desiree Cousteau, Champagne for Breakfast, and the ever so famous R.I.P. Angels of Passion. We do have a Booth Brothers coming up. It was supposed to be released 2 days before Philip Adrian Booth passed away. It got a bunch of copyright claims. Then I was putting the changes on it, and he passed away. So now I'm like, I gotta at least wait a little bit. I'll seem like a bandwagon person. I wrote down a bunch of corrections and omissions that have been popping in my head from like a year, but I can't think of any of them except for one important one.
You better fix this shit right now!
Corrections and omissions.
Dana Dennis from Feels Like Silk. She was only in 5 movies her entire career. Feels Like Silk was the first time on Squeaky Clean Adult Films. I was just going over. I had to upload that 3 times, and it's still at the last minute got a chunk of audio, well, 2 little pieces pulled, and I'm sorry. I probably should have just done it, but it was Corporate Affairs I had to upload 3 times too. That's 2 back to back. YouTube is just stomping on barefoot lately. So anyways, I was stressed out. I was glazing over. I'm sorry. Dana Dennis has been on the show once. Out of 5, I misspoke. But I will not misspeak when I say we have donation buttons. What was it? You don't have to donate, but it's greatly appreciated if you do. Cobra. Do you know I'm about to do a mailbag episode, and you guys are going to think I'm a spoiled rich kid, but there is a Cobra shirt in there. I know for a fact. There are like 7 birthday presents from April and a box of Severin movies, like over 100. I got a $100 gift certificate for Christmas, so $108 worth of Severin Christmas presents. So that one's 7 months old. I'm just letting them grow so far up, and I know that a lot of you have sent me cool stuff that's in that pile. It'll be in that video. I can think right off the top of my head, 3 people are probably thinking, what in the is wrong with Jason? You want to see a crazier pile? I still haven't opened my mail from 2024. 1 movie for all 12 months. And they're all in a pile until I finish the 2023. I have to be a man of my word. I said I can't open those movies until I release the 2023 video. You know what I should do? I should just turn it into a short. 60 seconds. Bam! I released the video, so now I can open my mail. Anyways, what am I talking about? Don't subscribe, don't like, don't share, just watch. That pile is filled with adult big box VHS, which will be props for this show. Some I bought, some are gifts, some are going to be complete mysteries. I'll have to open them kind of off camera just so I don't get in super huge trouble, but I'll show you a little bit of everything. Thanks for watching. Wednesday, I don't know if it's going to be A or B, but they're both badass. They're both your requests. See you then.